Hi guys, welcome to Pods. In the video today, I'm gonna show you how to remove liquidity in the newest version of our app. So in the previous video, I had shown you how to add liquidity. So it was this example here. I had added 1,000 DAI to this linked DAI pool, and now I want to get out of this pool. So right now I can see that my deposit were like 23 options and 285 DAI, and my current position is at 12 options. But to compensate this shortage of options, I did receive a surplus of stable coins, and this current position has an equivalent value of 1,015 DAI. So let's say that I want to remove completely my liquidity from this pool. I'm gonna click on manage. Once in the liquidity page, click on remove liquidity. I want to fully exit my position, so I'm gonna drag this tiny button here to 100%. It will show what is the new combination of tokens of options and stablecoins that I will be removing. That this should represent at least my initial exposure, right? That it was 1,000 DAI, but always keeping in mind that it is possible to incur impermanent gain or loss, just like in other AMMs. So here I'm removing 12.28 options and 424 DAI. And this is a quick summary of what this transaction means to you. And again, bear in mind that you can incur impermanent loss or gain just like in any AMMs, but we try to overcome this situation through the AMM returns and the fees that the LPs receive throughout the trades. So on that section 1, I'm gonna remove liquidity. MetaMask open, I'll confirm. Okay, so transaction successful. Now let's go to the section 2. The section 2 is telling us to manage the surplus or shortage of options. Because in this case, for example, I did receive a shortage of options, right? I had previously provided, let's see here, 23 options, but now I removed 12. So I do have a shortage of 11.79 options that I want to get back to unmint the collateral, to unlock the collateral. So what I have to do is to rebuy these amount of options, so the shortage of options, and this surplus of stable coins that I received when removing the liquidity should be enough to rebuy these missing options. So now let's just remember how much I have to rebuy. That is the initial position versus the removal, final position. So I have to rebuy 11.79 options. Let's go here to the buy tab. The options I have to rebuy, put the amount of options I have to rebuy. I have to rebuy these ones. Summary, I already allowed this transaction, so I'm gonna click on buy options. In the case I had received a surplus of options, which means I received more options in the end than previously deposited in the pool, the logic would be the opposite. So instead of rebuying, I will be reselling the surplus and then getting back the premium, which would cover the shortage of stable coins that I would be receiving by the end of the transaction. So, I did rebuy the options that were missing. I'll go back to the remove liquidity page. So section 1 is done. Section 1, 2 is done too. And now let's unmint all the collateral locked in the options I had previously provided. So now I'm gonna click on unmint options. Transaction was successful. Now let's see what was my final result of providing liquidity. So I have unminted this amount of options, which unlocked this amount of die. Okay, so this one here. And I also received this amount of die, right? So let's put this one here plus the unlocked stable coins from the options. That is this one, which you can do just like taking the amount of options in your removals and multiplying by the strike price. And then also I had to rebuy options, right? So I had to pay for the premium. So I have to remove this amount here. So amount of stable coins that I removed from the pool, amount of stable coins I unlocked from the options received from the pool, and minus the premium paid to rebuy the options that were missing from my initial position. So my final result was 1016 die, which means I profited this amount of die here, as I had previously provided 1000 die to the pool. So yeah, this is how you check your final P&L of providing liquidity to our pools. And I hope this video was helpful. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach us out. And I'll see you in the next videos. Bye.